Hi everyone, this is Dr. C. This is a quick little video just meant to welcome you to our fiction writing workshop and to let you know of a couple of things. First of all, that our course website is now fully set up. So I encourage all of you to log into it and to go to Canvas and log into our course and to start poking around and familiarizing yourself with the course website. Doing that before the term starts tends to get students situated and give them a sense of how things are running in the class, and just makes things a little easier. So I thought since we have a couple weeks to go before the term starts, that I go ahead and set up that course website, make it available to you so you can go ahead and start looking through it. We're going to spend so much time together this term and so much time working on the course website that the earlier we all get comfortable with it, the better, right? The second thing, really sort of most important thing, is that if you go through the course website and look at the syllabus, you'll see that there's a sample story requirement. And really, I'll explain that very quickly. So this is a fiction writing workshop, and in the past, I've taught these before, and in the past, I've learned that if I get students to submit a sample of their fiction writing early in the term, that really helps me help them a lot better and more effectively over the course of the term. Anytime in the next couple of weeks before the term starts, but definitely by the deadline spelled out in the syllabus, the course calendar section of the syllabus, make sure that you upload that sample. And by sample, I mean it can be a sample short story. It can be something you wrote a long time ago. It can be something. It's just basically any piece of fiction that you've written that I can take a look at to see how you write fiction and to start kind of coming up with a plan for your individualized reading list. When you look at the syllabus and you see that language or that description of the individualized reading list, what I'm saying right now probably will make a lot more sense. If you haven't taken a look at the syllabus already, you definitely want to go ahead and take a look at it so that makes a little bit more sense. But basically, a couple of ways you have of a couple of paths that students in the past have taken to completing that sample assignment. Some students have just uploaded something they worked on a long time ago, which is perfectly fine. Some students have taken advantage of the fact that I'm letting them know about this sample assignment a few weeks before the term starts, a couple of weeks before the term starts, to go ahead and just kind of crank something out, right? Just to show me what they can do. Other students have taken a look at the syllabus and realized that you're going to be working on a story over the course of the entire term. So they've actually taken basically decided that they want to go ahead and start working on their short story before the term starts, submit that as their sample, revise that, submit that for workshop, and then revise the story over the course of the term. That's another, I think, really smart route of fulfilling this sample short story requirement. So either route's fine by me. I just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know, A, that the class is set up, and B, that you have a few ways of dealing with that sample short story requirement. Another thing that I want to suggest to you is that, to all of you, is that we're going to be all up in one another's business. This is a short story workshop, fiction writing workshop, which means we're going to be reading one another's work. We've got to get to know one another and feel comfortable with taking constructive criticism from one another. And that really, I think, is more easily achieved. That kind of collegial classroom environment is more easily achieved when we get to know one another as soon as possible early in the term. So when you submit your story, your sample short story, maybe take a look around and see if anybody else has submitted theirs, and read the work that your peers are submitting. No pressure on anyone. You can submit anything that you like I just said, to that, as long as it's a sample work of fiction, right? But I think that reading the work of your peers is a great way to kind of get to know them a little bit through their fiction writing. And when the term starts, if everyone has a chance to do that, we can really get things going on the right foot. So that's it. Excuse me. That's it for now. I am looking forward to meeting all of you. And please don't hesitate to email me with your questions or concerns even before the term begins. I might not be as snappy with my email replies right now as I would be throughout the term. But I will get back to you, and I will try to help you out as much as I can. Looking forward to meeting you. Thanks, everyone. Bye.